Thursday, the 29th of December, 2 days left on this 2022, and it's Nctv45 Newswatch, broadcasting from the GEM Studios in Northwest Newcastle, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Well, good morning and a very pleasant welcome to Thursday, the 29th of December of this 2022. 2 days left as we eke into the new year. And speaking about eking into a new year, some people are eking into a new birthday year. And here you go. Leah Felba, Nick Golba, now that's when I talk about alliteration. Felba, Golba, Ron Costello, Drew Sapp, Tom Joseph, Darian Salzano, Richard Micco, and Caroline Nativio. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. We've got a tremendous amount of stories that are breaking for you as we speak. So let's get to what is just coming off, and then we're going to get to some things going on in the community. But there's a ton of them. Remember this gal? That's Marla Gallo Brown. She announced that she will be opening her district office to ensure continued constituent services. The office, which will open business beginning Monday, January 9th, is located in the Washington Center. Matter of fact, right next door to the NCTV45 office when we were down there. And office hours will be Monday and Friday, 8:30 to 4. Telephone numbers are 724-498 4397 and 833-431-0502. The most important aspect of my job, she goes on to say, is helping deal with state government, said Marla Brown. Stop by my office and I'm messing this up, but stopping by my office is one way the constituents to let me know that what they think should be going on in Harrisburg. I look forward to hearing from you. As well, discuss my effort to stand up for taxpayers. The staff in the office, the following related services: driver's license and vehicle registration, assistant with PennDOT paperwork, PACE, PaceNet, help with public assistance such as Medicaid, food stamps application, property and tax rent rebates, birth, death certificate applications, access to state forms, voter registration forms, and referrals to agencies to resolve state-related matters. Brown will be hosting a grand opening on Friday, February 3rd at noon. In addition, she is planning a scheduled event such as a town hall, pancake breakfast, coffee chats at a senior expo, and much more. She will be announcing the dates and times of these. She wanted to maintain an office in downtown Newcastle because of the nucleus of the district. Okay, she's happy to be there. She gets sworn in, by the way, January 3rd. So just so you know that. Now, with that, here's another, and usually I don't give you the state stuff right off the bat, but Pamela M. Ivino of Allegheny County was sworn in as Pennsylvania's newest state civil service commissioner. The oath of office was administered by the Honorable Lee Chapman, acting secretary for the Pennsylvania Department of State, on December 22nd. Governor Wolf nominated Ivino and October 14th, and she was confirmed by the Pennsylvania State Senate on the 26th. After serving, commissioners serve 6-year terms. Commissioner Ivino previously served as Deputy Secretary by Regulatory Programs and Executive Duty Secretary for Pennsylvania Department of State. Prior to her service as adjunct professor at Robert Morris, she was Director of Veterans Affairs in Allegheny County and was elected to a special election and served as the Pennsylvania State Senator representing the 37th Senatorial District, a part of Allegheny and Washington counties. So we wish her luck as all these things kind of come together. Now, some stuff you should know about. The United Way of Lawrence County and its board members, campaign cabinet, and member agencies have been working diligently. The funds raised in Lawrence County stay in Lawrence County. They reached 43% of their goal, and this was as of the 20th of December. And the reason I'm talking about it now is with a little bit of time left in the campaign. This is something that you kind of should know about as they work. They've been working really hard to reach this goal. Anytime that you have a chance to give to the United Way, make sure you do. It recognized the Lawrence County Commissioners for their extra day off. That's the reason that kind of the county commissioner meeting is today, I remind you. And make sure that you really take a look at the United Way. Really, really important. And can't say enough about it. Now, here is a real kind of important thing. You know, it's often taken for granted some of the programs they have at the Hoyt. One of them, the after-school program that allows youngsters to be able to get there and take care of homework, snacks, and gain a further appreciation for the arts. That's starting January 10th, so make sure you register for that. Give yourself or someone a gift with a winter art program. January 10th to the 14th, teens and young adults, this 6 to 8 week course, ceramics, drawing, stained glass, graphic design, painting, watercolor, just to mention a few. They also have mosaic, stained glass, paper quilting, paper marbling, and string art and smartphone photography. So, you could give them a call at 724-652-2882, extension 1115. Make sure that you take a look at the Hoyt. They've got a lot of great programs going on. Now, as we continue, we're going to tell you about travel and tourism as they're celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, if you would. But first, we're going to head over to sports. Last night, what a shootout. Arkansas 55, Kansas 53. And that was 3 overtimes, and that was a football game. Just to kind of let you know. The Pens, they lose to Detroit. And Dayton steps up and beats the Duquesne Dukes, my Duquesne Dukes, by 12, 69-57. That was a tough one, as the Dukes really having a good season. Let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner, see what's going on in your sports world today. You're watching NCTV45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world on this Thursday. For your NBA matchups, Oklahoma City goes to Charlotte at 7 o'clock, and Cleveland will go to Indiana at 7 o'clock. For your 7:30 games, the LA Clippers go to Boston to take on the Celtics. That game can also be found on NBA TV. And Memphis goes to Toronto to take on the Raptors. For your 8 o'clock game, the New York Knicks go to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And for your 8:30 game, Houston goes to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. For your NHL slate, for your 7 o'clock games, the Detroit Red Wings go to Buffalo to take on the Sabres. Montreal goes to Florida to take on the Panthers. New York goes to Tampa to take on the Lightning. And Ottawa goes to Washington to take on the Capitals. For your lone 7:30 game, Columbus goes to New York to take on the Islanders. For your 8 o'clock games, Dallas goes to Minnesota. Chicago goes to St. Louis. And Vancouver goes to Winnipeg. For your 9 o'clock games, Toronto goes to Arizona, and the LA Kings go to the defending champion Avalanche. For your 10:30 game, the Philadelphia Flyers go to San Jose to take on the Sharks. All these games can be found on NHLPP or ESPN+, however you prefer to watch. For your college basketball slate at 5 o'clock, number 1 Purdue will play host to Florida A&M on the Big Ten Network. St. Francis will take on Central Connecticut at 7 o'clock. St. Francis of PA, excuse me. Youngstown State will host Cleveland State at 8 o'clock on ESPN+. And number 16 Illinois will play host to Bethune-Cookman at 8:30 on Fox Sports 1. For your college football bowl games, in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl, Syracuse will take on Minnesota at 2 o'clock on ESPN. In the Cheez-It Bowl, Oklahoma will take on number 13 Florida State at 5:30 on ESPN. And in the Valero Alamo Bowl, number 20 Texas will take on number 12 Washington at 9 o'clock on ESPN. Great games ahead for you. So we're going to take a quick time out. Why don't you head over to the Cedars, enjoy the great games, enjoy the great food, catch the great games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos!
And we are back, currently in Newcastle, a chilly, as 36 degrees. And I wanted to make sure of that because I wasn't sure I refreshed it, but 36 degrees. Here's the thing, it's just that damn cold. You know, it's not the bone-chilling stuff. We'll get more in Lawrence County 45 weather as we make that turn to that. Now, with this, it's time to look at Lawrence County Travel and Tourism. They're celebrating 34 years. At their annual meeting in December, Visit Lawrence County welcomed guests to their 34th annual meeting. The meeting was honoring incoming and outgoing board members and the success that Visit Lawrence County has had. President Melissa honored outgoing board members, Vice President Charlie Volkner from Rose Point Cabins Camping, and Angie Urban, New Visions for Lawrence County. Additionally, 3 new board members, Brian Flores from McConnell's Mills, Dennis Garrett, and North Country National Scenic Trail Wampum Chapter, Cassandra Yeager. Now, the following Vice President, Aaron Elliott from Forward Trends, and Kayleen Camp from Sisters of Humility, and Kamsky. The program highlighted the successes of travel and tourism. You have pictured Janet Filatico as Diane from Diane's Boutique. Okay, just to give you some idea of the pictures that you have. Newcastle Regional Ballet for 50 years. The Christmas Parade for 50 years. They go on to say McConnell's Mills State Park, 65 years. Germany's 75 years. That's the people pictured in this, and it was a great event. Mary Lynn and Jim, co-owners of Diane's Boutique, provided pictures. Janet Filatico and Debbie Perrotta from the Newcastle Regional Ballet is with Janet. So it was just a great time, and make sure that you visit Lawrence County. Sometimes we take for granted some of the things we have right here. It's been a while, and I'm going to be on his case a little bit, but Veterans News with Hugh Corrier. They pinned a great veteran in Mercer County. They also donated gift cards to Mercer County Veterans Affairs. We gave an honored flight of Pittsburgh to take 6 of our great veterans from Lawrence County to Washington, D.C. on May 6th, 2023. We also gave Lawrence County Veterans Affairs gift cards to help out our great veterans during the holidays. This in from Hugh Corrier, and give them a lot of credit. They do quite a bit with veterans. Now I want to get to some things going on today. National Treasure, 6 p.m. Okay, so make sure that you stop by. This is going to be at the Hoyt Arts and Education. It's open to the public. And they'll have a little refreshment there too. At the Confluence today, featured performer Medusa Flyers. Now, tomorrow's the IBW Christmas party. The pre-New Year's Eve party is at the Moose downtown. Tony Barge and the Honky Tonk Heroes will be tomorrow at the Kohler Brew Pub. And Grandview Soul will be at Steel City tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We'll tell you all about these great activities as we look forward to bringing them to you. Here you go. Remember that Kelly's is dropping their bourbon beer, their bourbon barrel for New Year's Eve. Make sure that you stop by Kelly's as just to enjoy the New Year's Eve festivities and great food. Last 2 days, today and tomorrow, it's the Cascade of Lights. Make sure you don't miss that. Another year will go by, and Cascade of Lights always great out there at Cascade Park. Now, that was a heck of a lot. Remember that lie heap is in effect. It goes from November 1st to the 28th. And don't be out in the cold. Make sure that you sign up for lie heap. Now, as we continue on, it's time for weather. Lawrence County 45 weather, sponsored by the Crane Room. Here you go, 36 degrees, humidity 59%, wind speeds are calm, barometric pressure 30.15, dew point 23, visibility 10 miles. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather, see how your day's looking. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport today. Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line. When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Pizza. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs. Whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-15.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Thursday to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 31 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. You're going to see in the local radar here that it is rather clear right now. And in the national radar, you're going to see there is some cloud coverage in there, meaning that we could get a shower or two in the coming days. So after last night's low of 31 degrees, Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 49. Thursday night, a slight chance of rain after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 40, 20% chance of rain. Here's where we could see the rain. Friday, a chance of rain, mostly cloudy with a high near 53, Chance of precipitation is 30%. Friday night, rain likely, mainly after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 40, 70% chance of rain. New Year's Eve, rain likely, cloudy with a high near 54. New Year's Eve night, rain, low around 42, 80% chance of rain. So there is an 80% chance of rain all throughout New Year's Eve. New Year's Day, rain likely, cloudy with a high near 54, a 60% chance of rain. New Year's Day night, mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 45. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 31. And Tuesday, a slight chance of rain as there is an 80% chance, and mostly cloudy with a high near 55. So the weather is warming up. We could see some rain though, but still great to see the warmer weather. And we hope with the warmer weather, you visit our great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give every Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch on this 29th, this Thursday. Hopefully you get out there and you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're Nctv45, the train. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's Nctv45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. And by the way, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen today. Have a great day, everybody. And, we'll see you again real soon. Remember, County Commissioners meeting today. And don't forget Holy Spirit Parish Mass. All coming at you on Nctv45.